everyone, Adrian here. Yay, I'm back! So exciting. I know it's been a really long time since I've made actual content here on YouTube, but a lot of things happened. Toward the end of January, I went to go see Bohemia once again, my friend Mark's, absinthe-soaked extravaganza, which is super exciting. And then I was summoned by my friend Mark to be an absinthe-serving fairy at Bohemia, and that was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to do it again. Here's a picture of me and my friend Mark from the closing night. So, closing weekend, I was working as an absinthe serving fairy at intermission. That was incredible. I really, 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 really want to do it again next year. I also unfortunately did suffer from some health issues. I do plan on making a video about my condition at a later time because I don't want that to cloud the excitement and the happiness of this video. And also, I had my first audition in 10 years at the beginning of February, so that was incredible. And then, as of this video going up, my debut single, Goddess in the Glass, and the remix by Male Tears will be live. It will be dropped. It will be available everywhere for you guys to listen to. I'm so excited, and it's such a relief to finally have it released. You have no idea. It's been an emotional roller coaster. My God. So, like I said, today I am here to do an absinthe review. Super exciting. And I thought it would be a really good way to ease back into my regular content making. I will have a little bit more time among the next few weeks to film some more content. So I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be back on making my content regularly and focusing on the things that I'm passionate about because I've missed it. I've missed it so much. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Absinthe review. Let's do this. So today I'm going to be reviewing Absinthia Absinthe Verte. So this is a brand that is made in the United States according to a Swiss recipe. As a matter of fact, I recently became friends with the owner of this brand on Facebook. She is absolutely lovely. I love her. She's wonderful. And I really wanted to support women in the absinthe industry because there is some degree of sexism and there's a bit of a perception that absinthe is a bit of a boys' club, so women definitely need to stick together and support each other because it can get a little ugly out there. Just wanted to talk about Absinthia's bottled spirits, specifically the Absinthe Verte that I'm going to be reviewing today. This was very kindly sent to me by Brian Robinson of the Wormwood Society, and he sent me, also, no joke, 6 pre-ban absinthes to review, so you guys are going to be getting a lot of content in regard to pre-ban absinthe. That is super exciting, I cannot wait. Okay, so let me tell you about Absinthia Absinthe Verte. It's a woman-owned vintage Swiss recipe and organic ingredients from California and Oregon, and so it's made exactly the same way absinthe was made pre-ban. She also said that they got the double gold rating on Sunset Magazine for the best liqueur, which is huge. Obviously, you and I both know absinthe isn't a liqueur, it's a spirit, and essentially what separates liqueurs from spirits is that liqueurs will typically have sugar added to them during the distillation process, and absinthe does not fall under that category, but it was best in category, so that's incredible. And Absinthia is also a member of the Women's Cocktail Collective, which is a really cool thing. I'm gonna check it out after this video. And, it's not easy being a woman in the alcohol industry. I get it. I've definitely experienced some of that firsthand. But I'm really excited to try this brand, and I can tell that a lot of passion and determination went into it, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. I really am. Okay, so all that being said, I'm going to reposition the camera, and we are going to get a closer look at Absinthia Verte. I'm really, really excited. All right, everyone, here we are. We are ready to prepare our glass of Absinthia Absinthe Verte. Very, very exciting. Gonna start with our pour here. Oh good, I have enough for probably one more serving. I can probably share this on TikTok later. Nice. Okay, so evaluating the color as far as the color is concerned. So it's mostly kind of like a kind of like a golden color with a bit of olive, but as far as I can see here, it looks absolutely crystal clear. I don't see any indication of sediment in here. This is a proper color for absinthe. So with that in mind, I am going to give that 4 stars, maybe 4.5. Traditional, correct. I'm getting a little bit of fragrance from it, but to be honest, my husband is in the next room making something for dinner this evening. So I'm having a hard time distinguishing what it is he's cooking and what is the absinthe that I'm smelling thus far. Actually, let me just take a little sniff of this real quick. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I shit you not. I shit you not, guys. If I had a blindfold and someone held this under my nose, I would think it was a jade. I'm not kidding. Like, this smells incredible. Wow. But we will hold off on evaluating the aroma until after we have lushed the product. So, appearance, definitely 4.5 stars. All right, so now that we have the appearance out of the way, let's go ahead and begin the process of the louche. I'll probably put a little bit more ice in here than I should have, but that's okay. I'd much rather have a little bit too much ice than not enough. Okay, immediate louche, lots of ooh, that's pretty. Wow, immediate louche, so that means that there is a lot of anise in here, which is historically accurate. Oh, guys. Wow, I can just, like, detect the aroma that is just perfuming the room right now. This is incredible. Oh, man, I really miss doing absinthe reviews. Doing this makes me so happy. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye on the clear layer at the top. Doesn't look like it's gone quite yet, but that's okay. This is an amazing louche. I still cannot believe how quickly, wow, it louched. That is incredible. Okay, doing a good job here. Okay, so let's just keep it around this level just to be safe. I really don't want to overwater this. So louche is thick, opalescent. It's not quite as green as I would normally like, but that's totally fine. As long as the louche itself is intense and not see-through, then I'm perfectly okay with that. So louche, I definitely want to give that 4.5 stars. Because, boy, that louche was immediate, and that's a really, really good sign. Remember, if your absinthe doesn't louche, you're in trouble. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and reposition the camera again, give my camera a minute to cool down just a little bit, and then we're going to evaluate the aroma and the flavor and the mouthfeel of Absinthia Absinthe Verte. All right, guys, so here I am with my glass of Absinthia Absinthe Verte. I am so excited to try this. I have been wanting to try this for a while, but didn't really get around to it because it's not on the usual sites that I use to purchase my absinthe from. But of course, I will be leaving a link for this down in the description below so you guys can get a hold of it. And again, this is a United States made absinthe, and just because it's made in the United States doesn't mean it's not authentic. This is made according to traditional Swiss standards. So just keep that in mind before you call me a poser for drinking absinthe made in the US, because to be honest, that's really snobby and not okay. Okay, so let's check out the aroma of Absinthia Absinthe Verte. Ooh! Girl. Wow, that is incredibly sweet and approachable. Really forward on the anise. I'm getting a little bit of like an alpine, like, freshness to it. Wow, that really... Okay, so the initial sniff test that I gave it before it went through the process of the louche already was promising, but It is just so soft and lovely, and again, like super approachable. Like it's not very dry. I'm not noticing a significant bite, but that's okay. The significant mintiness I'm smelling in here may indicate that it is might be a little bit forward on the wormwood, possibly, than I'm used to from American absinthes, but that's fine. That's okay. It's still made according to traditional standards, so it still counts as a real absinthe. So that's what you get. I'm getting a little bit of the fennel coming through. Yeah, getting a little bit of a citrusy kind of note in there, so like lemon balm. It's a little bit of a powdery fresh kind of quality to it, which again I'm not necessarily mad about. This is lovely. This is so lovely and such a wonderful standard that absinthe should adhere to. So, as far as the aroma is concerned, I want to give that 4.5 stars because, wow, like, it's so far for me, it's definitely hitting all the marks of a traditionally inspired absinthe. So, kudos, man, kudos. Okay, we're going to go in for a taste. I'm really excited. And as always, everyone, santé, and please drink responsibly. Okay, I can't tell if those tears are from my contacts or from being impressed and from the strength of this. Maybe I should add just a tiny bit more water to it. Oh my. This is really good. I doubt that my husband would like it because it is rather present on the anise, let's just put it that way. But honestly, since this is a traditionally inspired absinthe, this is the standard. Like, as far as the United States absinthes are concerned, this is one of the best that I have had. I think it comes second only to the. Oh god, my mouth is watering so much. Oh god. I'm probably going to add just a tiny bit more water, but I would have to say that this comes pretty darn close to the Delaware Phoenix absinthes, which, as you guys know, are longer in production because the original owner of it unfortunately passed away recently within the last couple of years. Very sad. But this comes pretty damn close. I am genuinely excited about this being an American-made product. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Okay, I am just gonna add a teensy bit more water to this to see if it takes down the intensity just a little bit, because admittedly it was just a teensy bit too intense, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely softened it up just a little bit. It did have a little bit of a bite to it, but I think it's just because I may have not added enough water. That's fine. That's okay. It's good. It's fine. It was still delicious at the lower concentration, but still. Okay, so, all right, go in for another sip here. Ooh, that is really good. It's kind of weird because the more water I added to it, the less the anise flavor kind of came through, and I'm getting a little bit more of like the bite of wormwood, like a teensy bite, like minty kind of bite of wormwood. Like that's actually really nice. It was definitely a little bit sweeter when I had it at the lower concentration of water in here, but wow, that is seriously impressive. This is like one of the best American absinthe that I have had. Wow. And it definitely lingers. It gives you like this really nice kind of like botanical finish, but it definitely leaves you wanting more. It definitely makes your mouth water. It makes you want to go in for another sip. So for flavor, while it's not quite on the same level as the Jades, it's still pretty fucking good. Wow, that is impressive. This is a really good, like, basic and traditionally made absinthe. Wow. So for flavor, I do want to give this 4.5 stars. That is incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in for another sip and see about the mouthfeel. It has a very silky, slightly thin but silky mouthfeel. And it starts out sweet and then it kind of rounds out into a little bit of botanical bitterness and a slight mintiness, almost like I had a piece of gum like an hour or two ago, like mint gum or something. That's the best way that I can describe this mouthfeel. So it's very refreshing and light on the palate. My camera's about to shut off because of getting overheated here, but that is a really nice mouthfeel. And again, I do find this approachable for someone who is not adverse to the flavor of anise, that is interested in trying absinthe, and definitely wants to get the full experience of all the different nuances and flavors and all the layers that go into making a delicious, high quality absinthe. So that's pretty good. Like, I'm going to give that 4 stars for the mouthfeel. That is pretty good. So, my overall review of Absinthia Absinthe Verte. So, appearance 4.5 stars, louche 4.5 stars, aroma 4.5 stars, flavor 4.5 stars again, mouthfeel 4. So, I feel pretty confident in saying that this is probably one of the best American absinthes that you can get. And the fact that it's women owned makes me super proud. So, Absinthia, you knocked it out of the park with this one. I absolutely love it, and hopefully I can get a hold of a bottle to add to my collection because this is really good. I really am genuinely impressed by the standard that you've created with this. It's great. Again, just because it's made in the United States doesn't mean it is an inauthentic absinthe. This is the real deal. This is pretty darn close to things that I have tasted that were made in France. Okay? So, enough of that bullshit. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being patient with me in not making as much content lately. It's been rough. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say the entire time has been rough. I will say it's been a bit of a roller coaster with my health issues and then doing the thing at Bohemia and then finally getting up on stage to sing in an audition again. And then the release of my song, which will have gone up on National Absinthe Day. It's all super exciting, and I'm really glad that things are about to chill out a little bit more. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And to my patrons, thank you so much for your support, even though I haven't posted very much content in the last 2 months. What you have contributed to my Patreon has really made a huge difference in helping to chase my dreams. So that's incredible. Thank you so, so, so much. And to everyone, you're amazing. I love you. And don't forget to follow me on social media. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!